Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me for this Killer Sudoku that I do at the expert level on my iPad. I'm going to go through the rules of Sudoku, how the killer cages actually affect Sudoku, and make it a killer Sudoku, and then we'll get on to solving it. Alright, there are 9 columns, 9 rows, and 9 boxes. In each of the rows, columns, and boxes, there's a unique number 1 through 9. It's about finding the intersection point, and that's Sudoku. For Killer Sudoku, there's a cage. So the cage must have unique numbers that add up to the number in the top left-hand corner of the cage. Now, these cages are separated by these dotted lines. That's pretty much the puzzle. Now the difficulty is actually trying to figure out how it works. The one thing I will tell you, which is not a rule, but it comes in quite helpful, is that 1 to 9 added together is 45, and I'll show you why this is helpful right now. So, in this box, the 1 to 9 is going to be there, so that's going to add up to 45. There's a cage here, and then there's one spot where there isn't a cage. So if I do 11 plus 25, that comes to 36. That means to get to 45, I need a 9. To get to 17, I need an 8. Alright, so I can do a simple cage there. I have an 8. Alright, so 8 is going to be one of these 3 here. And that could be 8, 2 and 1. So 5 plus 15 is 20, 27. These are going to add up to 37. Going to add up to 8 to get to 45. Now it can't be 5 and 3. So it can be 1 and 7 or 2 and 6. Okay, so where else can we see? What else can we see? We can see that that's no good, that's no good. Okay, 9, 11, 31, 14. Okay, so what I can see here is if I add up these two boxes, so 45 plus 45, there's a single cage here. So 9 plus 9 is 18, plus 17 is 35, 50, 62, 72, 84. To get to 90, that's got to be a 6. Alright, and that has actually opened up that one there. So 17 minus 6, 11, 15, 32, 39. So this is 6, and this will be a 5. Get to 11. Now we've got another one here. So 13, 24, 29, 41. So that's a 4 there. Or funnily enough, I've got another one here, but I can do it from the other way. 17 plus 9 is 26, 38, so this is going to be 7, leaving this to be a 3. Alright, and also I've got the row, so 15, 25, 34, 43, 2, and 7. So what that also tells me is 7 is going to be one of these here. So that's 7, so that's going to add up to 10, the other two numbers. No, it's not. So if this is a 7, that's 11, this is going to add up to 6, so it's going to be a 5 and 1. So 5 can't be there, 5 can't be there, so that's a 5. And 1 and 7 is the other two numbers, which is going to make this 9 and 6, but I can't tell you the order. And then 1 and 8 and 4 and 5 are the other two numbers. Alright, so interestingly enough here with this 12, 9 and 3 would be 12, can't be do that. 7 and 5 would be 12. Then there's 4 and 8. 4 can't be there, so this is going to be a 4, leaving this to be an 8. Now what that's done is it's given me this carryover here. So 9, 18, 22, 39, 6. So that adds up to 9. Can't be 1 and 8. Can't be 6 and 3, can't be 4 and 5, so this is 2 and 7 here, 1 and 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9's there, which is interesting because that's going to be 1 and 2, that's the only numbers that can get me to 12. This is going to be 7 and 6, which means that if that's 7 and 6, that can't be 7, that can't be 7, that can't be 7, that can't be 7, so that's a 7 there. They add up to 13, so that's a 4. Alright, 4 comes across here, 4 comes across here, 4 can't be there with a 6 because that's 6 there, so that's a 4 there. So 2 and 7 are here. 2 and 7, this is going to be 3 and 5. and 1 and 9. So 9 is going to be one of these two. Can't be that, so this is 1 and 8. 1 there, 1 can be here. Okay, if it's 1 there, it'd have to be 9 and 7 because they're the only numbers there. Can't be, so that's a 1 there. 4 and 5, 4 and 7's out, 6 and 5's out, so okay. So if this is 1 and 3, this has to be 2 and 5, 8 and 9. So 8 is going to be here, 9 has to be here, leaving this to be the 1. 1's there, 1 will have to be here because 1 can't be here, can't be 1 and 12, it can't be 1 and 10, so that's a 1 there, leaving this to be a 2. Alright, so 1 can't be here, so this is going to be a 1, leaving this to be a 7. 1 and 8 here. 4 can't be here, so this has got to be a 4, leaving this to be a 5. 1 and 8. 9 can't be here, so this is a 9, leaving this to be a 6. 9 can be here or here. 1, 2, 4 and 8. So 2 and 8 can't be there, so that's got to be a 4. 1, 2, 3, leaving this to be a 6. That means 5's over here somewhere, and 5 will be in here somewhere. So this is going to be 1, 5 and 6 here, meaning 6 has to be there. Because the 6 can't be here, this is 1, 5 and 6, so that's a 6 there. So now I should be able to figure out this. 5, 20, 37, 43, 2. Alright, so it's not going to be 1 and 8. By the way, 1 can't be here, so that's a 1, leaving this to be the 8. 8 comes up here, 8 comes up here, 8 comes across here, so that's an 8 there. So I need a 2 in this row, can't be there, so 2's there, so this is going to be a 2, that's 8, so that must be a 7. Okay, so 7 comes up here, 7 comes up here, so that's a 7 there. Three 8's out, 6 5's out, 7 4, so this is 9 and 2. 9 can't be there, so that's a 9 there, leaving this to be a 2. 9 and 2 can't be here, so this is 9 and 2 here. 1 can't be here, 1 can't be here because they'd be 1 and 10, 1 and 10, 1 can't be here, so this is a 1. This adds up to 22, 6, 7, 8, 1, 22, so to get to 25, that's a 3. Okay. So I still got 2 and 5 here, 1 and 3, 8 and 9, don't know much more about that. 9 and 2 can be here. 2 can't be here, well, let's face it, 2 is going to be here, so 2 comes down here, so this is a 2, leaving this to be an 8. 8 comes up here, 8 and 5's out, so it's got to be 8 and 3, and remember I said this was 6 and 7, so that's a 7, and this is a 6, mainly because of that 6 there. So 1, 2, 3, so that's a 3, leaving this to be a 5. So 5 and 3 are here, 3 can't be here, no it's not 5 and 3, 5 and 4 sorry, and I don't know any more than that, so 5 is here, 5 can't be here, 5 can't be here, so that's a 5 there. 3 and 9, 9 can't be here, so that's a 9 there, leaving this to be a 3. So 9's down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 9 and 6 here, so that's got to be the 2. Remember that 9 and 2's here, so and 2 can't be here, so this is a 2, leaving this to be the 9. 9 comes down here, so this is a 9 here, leaving this to be the 6. 3 and 8 still in play there. 1 and 3 here. 3 can't be there, so that has to be the 1. 3, 1. 2 can't be here, so this is a 2. 5 and I still, 9 can't be here, so 9 and 8. Okay, 5 and 4 there. So 5 can't be here because of the 6, so this is a 5, leaving this to be a 4, and this is going to be 7, 4 here. 7 can't be here, so that's a 7, leaving this to be a 4. 7 comes up here, so that's a 7 there. This is going to be 1, 3, 4. 4 can't be there, 1 can't be there, so this has got to be the 3. 1 comes up here, so that's a 1, leaving this to be a 4. 5 can't be here, so this is a 5, leaving this to be a 6. 1, 2, 3, and that must be an 8. Alright, we did that in just under 11 minutes. Pretty happy with that. Alright, another puzzle done. Thank you for your time. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, bye for now.